Okay, so thank you guys for coming to the call. I know we're going to have a few scragglers coming in a little bit late, but I'll try to make it as fast as possible so you guys aren't here all night. But first of all, obviously, we always want to start with recognition. Success Club check. It's like a little bit over the middle of the month. So locking in Success Club 5, I know it's really, really hard this month, like we were just talking about, but obviously it's going to be your primary goal. So congratulations to Ange, who is on this call, who has Success Club 7 right now, and it's her first month in the business. So this is freaking awesome because not only did she score a call with Carl, the CEO, but also she's on track for her first 3 months to get her free summit ticket. So that is really, really awesome. I know there's a lot of coaches on this call who have gotten that, but not a lot of coaches get that. So you really should be proud. And I know you're like working hard every single day. So it's cool to see the fruits of your labor sort of paying off for you. So that's awesome. Stephanie Hall has 5, Denise has 4, I have 4, Tabitha has 4, Gina has 3, Marissa has 2, Amy has 1, Terry has 1, Christy has 1, and Carolyn has 1. So that's awesome. I was just talking to some of the girls on this call before some of you guys hopped on, but this month is hard, guys, like really hard, because people are like, oh, I'd rather pay for Christmas presents, I'm broke, or they're not responding to your messages because they're caught up with the holidays. So what I encourage my coaches and all of you on this call is to really think of this month. Obviously, you want to hit 5 because you want to keep your trend going. But really think of this month as like you're really just planting seeds. Because let me tell you what, come January, people are going to look down and be like, holy cow, I got to lose some weight. Everybody does it every single January 1st. And they're going to come to you because you planted that seed to them. So every person that you have, I recommend, if they're not responding, or if they say maybe or not right now, I put them on a list. And what I do is seriously, the very first day of January, I send like a blast message, pretty much the same message, to every single person on that list. And that's the fastest way to lock in Success Club in the beginning of the month. So that's kind of what I do. So always on these calls, I want to talk about what's new, and obviously the hammer and chisel package is out now. The cool thing about it is they have the performance line with it. Again, we talked about that a couple weeks ago, but this is good for coaches. Not everybody wants to drink Shakeology, and I know we all love it and think it's fantastic, but not all guys really want to be drinking a shake. But hey, they could do the performance line to help their muscles recover. So that's a really cool challenge pack. The cafe latte is coming out in January. So I would start to promote some stuff for that now because you want to get people interested. Tony Horton's video, 22-minute hard corpse, is coming out. I think in January or February, I'm not exactly sure. Gary V, I don't know how to say his last name, but it was announced that he's a Summit keynote speaker. And so what that means is for anybody going to Summit, first of all, your mind's going to be blown. Second of all, you get to listen to Gary V, and that is like seriously ridiculous. This guy, if you don't know him, you should go look up some of his trainings. He has a really good training on branding yourself, and it's on sale. Normally it's $100. It's on sale for $10 right now, and he teaches you from top to bottom how to create your brand. But anyways, he's just a really good keynote speaker, really good guy to learn from. The other thing that I wanted to show you here, this is my back office. You guys should make it a habit, I would say like 3 to 5 times a week, to log in and check this Coach Breaking News tab. I know it's something really easy to forget or not to do because when I first signed up, I honestly didn't do it. But you might miss something, and some things fall through the cracks, and it's not really your upline sponsor's coach to update you on all of this stuff. It's really, we're all entrepreneurs who work together on a team, so you have to take the reign on your business. So this is just a really cool way. It just keeps you updated with the things that are happening right now. You can look at the archive, but really this is what goes on right now. So I just wanted to point that out for anybody who is not currently doing that. I really recommend you do that. The next thing is that Summit is officially sold out. So what that means is if you do earn a free Summit ticket, obviously you're guaranteed a spot. You're in, you can come. If not, I highly recommend getting on the wait list because what that's going to do is when they open up seats, which they usually do, you're going to get a email basically inviting you to Summit. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about Summit in a minute, so I won't go there. So basically tonight, I just want to go over, I don't want to go too far in depth, but Lord knows I talk like so much. So someone like cut me off if I'm talking too much. I just want to like graze the surface of the things that Beachbody offers us as coaches, and hopefully your mind is kind of blown like mine was. So the very first thing, we pretty much all know about this, but we get free monthly prizes. So in order to do that, you have to hit Success Club 5 or 10 in whatever the monthly prize is. You're going to be given that from Beachbody. Now, every single person on this call is pretty much hitting Success Club every single month. So I'm not really going to go over the importance of it, but it's really, 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 really important that you make that like your primary foundation. Like I can vaguely remember, or like not vaguely, like right here in the front of my face, remember like staying up till 2 a.m. on the last night of the month walking in Success Club a few months, because I knew that that was going to be the constant thing that was going to move my business forward. So it's really, really, really important that you make that a goal and you just make it happen. Like it sucks because people are like, no, not right now, not right now. So for every person that says no, I reach out to 2 more people, because it's going to increase my chances of someone eventually saying yes. And then those people who said no, they're going to come back to you. So Success Club is really important. You get a free gift from Beachbody. Also, depending on who your upline sponsor is, I know that I send my coaches gifts who hit Success Club. I'm sure whoever your upline sponsor is, they probably do the same thing. Success starters. So this means that your first 3 months in the business, you hit Success Club 5 or 10, you get a free summit ticket. Now, I tried to do some research on this because there's been a little bit of confusion, but your first month, if you hit it your very first month in, obviously that's fantastic. But I think you do have a month grace period. So your second month actually would count as your first. But either way, you really want to focus on getting success starters. The other thing is that there's actually a little bonus for when you hit success starters. I want to say it's like $90 or something, but still that's really cool. We do have a program called Success Club All-Star, and what that means is that you have hit Success Club for 12 consecutive months in the business. We do have something called a Success Club Legend, and that means you have hit Success Club 5 or 10 for 24 months in the business, and you get your name on the wall. Now, the importance of these things are obviously mostly just recognition. They're not going to like pay you more or anything like that. But when you are top coach, or when you are, rolling in the money, you want to have that credential. It's kind of like saying like Gina Davis RN. Like it's kind of like Beachbody Coach All-Star. Like that's kind of like your credential. I mean, it just makes you a little bit more powerful, and your community trusts you a little bit more to get that. So I just wanted to show you really quick. If you go to your back office and then click on incentives and rewards and click on Success Club, it will tell you how many months you have hit Success Club once you qualify for 1 year. So let me just show you really quickly. Once you've been in the business for a year, and maybe you've been in like 13 or 14 months, and you want to see, well, am I a Success Club All-Star? Am I a legend? You can look that up, maybe if it hurry ups and pulls up. Okay, so then you just come over here and you click on Success Club All-Stars, and your name will be listed over here. So let's just look up, I'll just type in, I guess, my name really quick. Not really quick, because my internet's extremely slow, apparently. Anyways, I won't waste your time with that. You can look your name up. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here I am. So 17 months in running. So I wanted to show you guys this for a couple reasons. Mostly because I want you to know that I am here digging in the trenches with you to hit Success Club. Like that has always been my primary goal as a coach. From day one, I didn't know anything else except that I needed to hit Success Club. And if you look over here, you're going to see these top coaches' names, and you're going to see like, okay, wow, yeah, they've been hitting Success Club every single month. That is a common thread among every single successful coach is Success Club. So you want to be an all-star, you want to be a legend, you want that incentive, you want to be able to say that you have that. So that's Success Club in a nutshell. The next thing that Beachbody offers are trips. Hold on, because somebody else just logged in, I think.
Hi.
Hey, Avery, I'm going to mute you real quick. Okay, so the next thing that Beachbody offers is trips. And I don't know how much you guys know about this, so I'm going to go a little bit in detail to it. The first thing is that every single year, there is a Success Club trip. And what this means is that honestly, anybody can go as long as you sign up to go. And I encourage you to start saving money right now to go on this trip. It's a $250 deposit, and you can actually get on a payment plan. So for example, this year, 2016, they actually are going on a cruise to Jamaica. Next year, I don't know much, but it hasn't been released. I know it's not going to be a cruise, and I know it's going to be on an island. So here's the deal with these trips. Obviously, they're so much fun because they close off these resorts. They pay for all of your stuff. You can actually go completely for free, especially if you are hitting Success Club. So here is how this trip works. It's first come, first serve for registration. It's usually in January. But for every Success Club point that you earn, you get $5 towards your trip. That's pretty cool because if you're hitting Success Club 10, that's $50 right there. So then what happens is the closer the trip comes, they start incentivizing you more. And for every the SC point you earn, you actually earn $10 during that stated time period that they give you. So what happens is you sign up, you get on the waiting list, you want to go on this trip, you put down the $250 deposit, and then after that, moving forward, Beachbody will send you a check based on your Success Club earnings. So you could actually go for free, and you can bring a guest. The guest has to be your spouse by legal, your legal spouse. And that's how that person can come with you. You can share a cabin, obviously. So that money can be used towards your stateroom purchase or your hotel. Now, what happens is after that, you earn credits. So if you hit Success Club 5 every single month during a certain stated period, you get $600 to spend on your trip. If you hit Success Club 10, you get $1,000 to spend on your trip, but you have to enroll 12 coaches that year. That's one coach a month. That's really, really a doable goal, actually. So you can earn money towards your hotel or your stateroom if it were on a cruise, and you get money towards your trip, whatever you want to buy there. So that's really, really cool. If you happen to be an elite coach, you get $1,500 on top of everything else to spend. So what I recommend is, honestly, I have missed these trips for the last 2 years now because I was like, I don't need to go on that. I don't need to go on that. And then what happens is your upline coach or someone else goes and you're checking their Facebook and you're like, wow, so I'm over here putting in this work, hitting Success Club. I could have went for freaking free, and I chose not to go because I just didn't want to sign up and put down the deposit. It's ridiculous. Honestly, that is one of the bigger regrets, is not signing up for these trips because you're already putting in the work to be able to go. So that's a Success Club trip, happens every year. Look to sign up in January. It'll be under the breaking news. Usually the trips happen in the March of the following year. So the next thing is the leadership retreat. This also happens every year in October. In order to go to this, you need to be a 5-star diamond and you need to have 20 elite points. I know you guys don't know what those are, but we're going to start to teach you that stuff. In order to qualify for this, you want to be a paid 5-star diamond between July 1st and July 31st of 2016. The next thing, though, that might interest a lot of coaches on this call is something called the New Leader Conference. And that's going to happen in January of 2017. So in order to go to that, you have to rank advance to a 2-star diamond or higher between January 1st and October 31st. And you also have to earn 30 elite points. Now, if you're a paid 2-star diamond and you earn 60 elite points, they pay for your trip. So I'm going to this new leader conference in January for free because our team had we actually had 135 elite points. But also I rank advanced to 2-star diamond. So this is a really solid goal for you to set your eyes on. You want to go to these trips because honestly, they are like mind blowing. They change your whole output or your whole perspective on this business when you are able to go to these trips and see like the true potential. So that's the New Leader Conference every single year that happens. The next thing is Summit. So Summit is something that you guys, you have to go. If you go once, you're going to want to go every single year. You can bring your family and you can make a trip of it. This year it's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee. I know that I recently booked actually a condo in walking distance. So really, that's all I have to pay for is, well, obviously I got to get myself there. But if you book a condo, you can bring your family and you pretty much have your own food there. So that cuts back on the expenses. I know that this might be a push for some people to get to Summit, but I promise you that like Summit opens so many doors for you as a coach. It really, when I left from Summit last year, like, I don't know, my mind was just blown. Like I came home and I was like, wow, this business, the potential of this business is ridiculous. But I did not see that. I can sit here and tell you till I'm blue in the face all day, but you got to see it for yourself. So you got to get to Summit in July. Now, maybe you don't know this, maybe you do. There are free trips if you are an Elite 10 coach. So what that means is you are ranked number 1 through 10, and you have, you're considered elite based by the points. So this year they went to Paris for free with their whole family. Next year they're going to Bora Bora for free with their whole family. And I know that so many of you guys are looking at this thinking, oh, I'm never going to get there, right? You can shake your head because I felt the same way. But there are coaches who just signed up a year ago and who are in the top 10. Like it's just limitless. You are your only limiting factor, and especially by thinking like that. I know I'm not like knocking you for thinking like that because I do it too. And it's bad. We got to stop thinking like that. I did learn something today, and I think this might be helpful for some of you guys. If you are involved with another MLM company, you cannot receive any of these trips. If you are ranked diamond and below, it's okay to do stuff like that, but you cannot market fitness, health, or beauty. So that kind of limits a lot. So if you're doing that right now, I highly recommend you choose which one you're more passionate about and you run with it. You have to have the passion. If you're a 1-star diamond or above and they find out that you are actually marketing another MLM, they can take your coaching away from you and like shut it down. So that's actually something in the application that we all signed, and I just wanted to bring that up. So that's up to you guys which one you choose to do, but it's just good to know. So the next thing are trainings that Beachbody offers. Every 3 months, so every quarter, Beachbody offers a Super Saturday, and really recommend you go. So I know that some of these trips are kind of far and kind of out of the question, but the nice thing about Super Saturday is there's always one by you. So you just log into your back office and you just search for Super Saturday, and you put in your zip code and it'll bring up the location. The next one is on January 9th. And I just want to throw this out there that you can actually host your own Super Saturday. So if you don't have one by you, you got to dream big, you got to think big. Why don't you just start your own? Why don't you just get involved, put your 2 feet in, and just run with it? So that's a training that they offer. Summit is like one huge training. I learned so much at Summit. It was insane. I filled up like a whole notebook of notes. It's in July of 2016. I think that Super Saturday and Summit, they're definitely a must go. Super Saturday is like $10, so actually it's really cheap to go. This year, again, Summit's in Nashville. Now, we as a team are actually hosting our very first Diamond Retreat, and so this is really exciting, but it is going to be at Summit. So you kind of get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. What this means is that if you are a paid Diamond by May, I think it's 16th, 2016, you qualify to come to our Diamond retreat. And what that means is, as a team, we have some speakers coming to a condo. We are going to have professional photos taken, and really it's just going to be like just a lot of fun. Get to know each other, have some drinks, relax, take fun photos, do some trainings, and really just move our business forward together. So I highly recommend that you set your eye on Diamond prior to May 16th of 2016. Again, the New Leader Conference and the Leadership Retreat, those are also just like 3 days of straight training. Like there's 3 top coaches that go, and it's just you and like 100 other coaches, and you have their undivided attention. So those are really, really cool. I recommend that if you really, really are wholeheartedly into this business, you sign up for your own trainings. You're an entrepreneur, you're a girl boss, you're a boss, you're a mompreneur, whatever you want to call it, but sign up for your own trainings. It's my goal to attend 3 MLM trainings a year. And so last year, one of my MLM trainings was I attended a training on Facebook advertising. That's a huge part of our business, and actually I attended that all online. So I did it all from home, so I was really, really busy. But I counted that as some of my personal development on the days that I would do that training, and it really helped move my business forward because I actually understood Facebook advertising, and I wasn't just like throwing an ad out there wasting $50. So I highly recommend you take it upon yourself and sign up for the trainings that Beachbody offers, as well as find some of your own trainings. Okay, so this, my friends, is like the meat and potatoes of this call. This is the bonus pool. And obviously, we love money because we want time and financial freedom. So I want to go over this little bonus pool with you really quickly. Once you become a paid 2-star diamond, you start to qualify. So Beachbody basically sets aside 2% of their total sales. They're $1 billion company, so that's kind of a lot of money for you. Now, what happens is once you become a paid 2-star diamond, you start to receive 0.5% of this pool. So it equals to like $1,000 every 3 months, depending on what their sales were. But here's how this gets really cool, and here's how these 15-star diamonds are making like, $100,000 a month. Once you become a 5-star diamond, you get 0.05%, but you also get the 2-star pool. So now this increases to like, I think it's like $3,500 to $4,000. This is just a bonus on top of your team volume and your sales every 3 months. Once you get to 10-star, you get 5, 10, 15%. Once you get to 15-star, you get 5, 10, 15, 20%. This bonus for 15-star coaches alone is $43,000 a month. Just saying, that's a lot of money. That's like what we make in a year. So that is insane, and that's just a bonus. That doesn't include what you're getting from your team cycle bonus. This is just like, hey, here, you're like a kick butt coach. Let's give you some more money. So that's why, Emerald is great. Being an Emerald coach is awesome. It's your first step. Diamond coach is fantastic, but you got to think of it as like you're building the structure. So Emerald is kind of like you've laid the foundation for your brand new house. Diamond is kind of like you threw up the walls. 2-star diamond is really where the magic starts to happen financially. Not only are you growing a team, but you're also starting to get these bonuses. So that's really, really cool. One thing that I didn't put on here, I do believe there are a few other bonuses, and I think one of them is a Shakeology bonus. And I believe how that works, don't quote me because I could be wrong, but I think how it works is if you have a customer who stays on Shakeology Home Direct for 3 months in a row, then you get like a $90 bonus, I think it is. So that's kind of a cool incentive. Also, there is a matching bonus, and I would need to look more into this because I'm really bad. I just do the business. I don't like learn a lot, so I'm learning a lot with you guys. But I think it's once your coach hits a team cycle bonus, so they have to be an Emerald coach, they hit a team cycle bonus, you get a matching bonus for being their sponsor. So just another way to make more money. So yeah, you want to encourage your coaches to get to Emerald so that they can, so that you can start to, oh, sorry, everyone's asking now. about the call. So you can start to get some of these bonuses, but also you want coaches who are committed. So you want to encourage Emerald, but I need you guys to set your sights high. Like, I don't want you to think that Diamond is like the destination, because it's really not. Like, Diamond is great, but these are your destinations. You want to know why? Go back to your why, because you want to stay home with your kids. You want to have that freedom. And in order to do that, this right here is what is going to set you free. This right here is what is going to retire your husbands. This right here is going to change your life. And so I need you guys to focus on this. So just run through the ranks really quick. Active coach, you have to maintain 50 PV. When you reach Emerald, you get free customers and you start to get team cycle bonus. Ruby is cool, but a lot of people don't go to it because they go straight to Diamond. The perks of going Diamond is you get a higher team cycle bonus. I think it's $18 instead of $14. You can go 1 to 15 star Diamond. Once you go superstar Diamond, that means you're a paid 15-star Diamond. When you become a premier coach, you get free swag, you get seats at Summit, you get onstage recognition, elite, top 10, Millionaires Club. There's a Millionaires Club in this business. I mean, it's actually kind of ridiculous. They have a financial freedom award. So what that means is that you have paid off all of your debt. You are completely debt free, and that's awesome. Last year when I was at Summit, I saw a lot of these coaches getting this financial freedom award, and I was like, man, what is that? And so that's what that is. They are financially free of all debt, like, end of story. I really quickly just wanted to show you this because I know we look at these top coaches, and probably some days I think to myself, like, man, what does it take to be a top coach? How am I going to get there? I am not sharing this with you to scare you. I am sharing this with you for reality, okay? Do not let this overwhelm you. If this is going to overwhelm you, close your eyes, blinders on, just don't pay attention. But I just want to show you this. Top 5 recruiters in this business right now are recruiting on average 22 coaches a month. A month. That is insane, right? Now, this gets better. Top 5 team rank advancements. Melanie Mitchell had 11 coaches rank advanced to Diamond this year. That's impressive. But this right here blows my mind. I just got chills. This girl, don't know who she is, sell 83 challenge packs in a month. In the month of November, 83 challenge packs. I'm showing you this because our goal is 5 and 10, right? That's like what we focus on. But focus higher, do better, reach more people. I can guarantee you that all of those coaches, though, that they have other forms of getting themselves out there. They are not reaching out to new people every single day. They have marketing funnels, they have autoresponders, they have a blog, they have a YouTube channel. Don't let that overwhelm you. Let those be your goals. Okay, so Beachbody does offer insurance, health insurance. I don't know if you know that. If you want more information on it, it's called Pro Insurance. Here's the phone number that you can call, or you can visit this website for more information. The next incentive is free customers. Guys, Beachbody gives us free customers, and I wanted to give you what you need to get those free customers. So you have to be a paid rank of Emerald or above. You have to pay your business service fee, and you have to be a club member. You have to have all of these things updated on your profile, your bio, your before picture, and your profile needs to be set to public, and you have to hit Success Club 5. That's why I always tell people, even if you don't have a before and after picture, just throw something up, because if you're going to hit Success Club, you want to get these free customers. Now, here's how this works, though. If you hit Success Club 5, you get a free customer that you don't get volume on or earnings on their first purchase, but if they come back and purchase something else, it's going to be driven through you. But they recently changed it, and if you hit Success Club 10 along with these qualifications, they send you these really, really, really good customers, and you get commission on their first purchase. And they're a lot better leads. So, for example, the other morning I logged into my office, and I had a guy who purchased $480 worth of Shakeology. And I got 25% commission on all of that because I hit Success Club 10 last month. So that's awesome. So these, you need to this month qualifies you for next month, basically. So December, you hit all of this, you'll be qualified for free customers in January. I do want to point out that you should always send your free customers at least an email, because sometimes Beachbody tests you and you'll get a return email and response saying, congratulations, you passed. We're going to continue to send you free customers. Because what happens is coaches don't reach out to their free customers, and then free customers get lost. So they want to make sure that you're committed to your business. So I just want to throw that out there. I just want to open your eyes to like a broader perspective of this business. You guys, it's so much more than just working on Facebook or working on YouTube or working on Instagram. You can host your own fit club. If you want to do that, you can become a live instructor. You can host your own fit club, Avery's Fit Club, whatever you want to call it, the Hot Moms of Tampa Bay, like whatever. You can do that. You have the power to do that. You can host your own Super Saturday. That's really, really cool. You can be on the Market Council. I recently applied for this. Any coach can be on the Market Council. And basically what happens is you go on and you would submit an application to be on the Market Council. And it's cool because you get like a lot of insider information. You get a lot of free training by being on the Market Council. I highly recommend you go apply for it if you want to be more involved in Beachbody. The next thing is that you can be a live instructor for whatever program you want, really. Insanity is pretty popular. Size is pretty popular. So you could be a live PIO instructor and host a Saturday Fit Club doing PIO. And you could target like Hot Moms of Tampa Bay because that's what you are. And then you get all of these people who come to your fit club, and you could charge them to come to your fit club, or you could do it for free. And then maybe they start on Shakeology, or maybe they become a coach, but it could lead to something so much more. To be a live instructor, though, there are things that you have to maintain. I think there is a fee, a monthly fee, or it might be a yearly fee. And you have to take a test. So it's kind of like you're back in school. So the last thing that I just wanted to tell you guys, because you know I always am big into this like motivational whatever. People call me weird, it's fine. But just believe in yourself. Don't discount yourself. Don't set your goals lower so that you can achieve them. Like when I first signed up, I was like, I'm just going to hit SC5 because I know I can do that. Don't do that because I wasted so much time. Had I set my sights on SC10 and 2-star diamond a lot sooner, I could have been a lot further. And it's okay if you miss those goals, but you're going to try a lot harder to reach those goals. And in turn, it's going to move you forward a lot faster. Don't be afraid to dream big. Dream big. And most importantly, love yourself. Don't go to these, you know what? I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to be dead honest with you. I called Stephanie Hall last week and I said, I'm very depressed and I'm really upset. And she's like, why? And I was like, you know what? Because I've gotten into this really bad habit of walking into these top coaches pages and like comparing myself to them. Instead of just looking at the content and looking to see what's possible, I start to get down on myself. You can't do that because then it shows in my posts and then people think I lack self-confidence, and confidence sells. So you have to love yourself. If you are unhappy or you're not feeling motivated, you have to look back to see what is going to push you further. So hold the vision, trust the process. Guys, this business takes years of being consistent. It's pumping that well every single day. Believe in yourself and just get to it. Put your blinders on, put your head down, and just make it happen. I hope this helped you realize that Beachbody has a lot to offer for us as coaches, especially that bonus pool. And I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope that you have an awesome night. Does anybody have any questions? You can raise your hand. I'm unmuting you, Gina.
Just a quick question. With the free customers, I do send them an email. Is it okay to send from my personal, or do they need to see it from like the actual Beachbody website email?
I'll find that out for you. I'm not exactly sure. I normally send it from the Beachbody one, but the problem is I wasn't having a lot of success with people returning it. A lot of times people get good success calling their free customers. That freaks me out. I've done it a few times and have gotten pretty good success. But I'll find out the answer for that for you.
Thanks.
Yep. Anybody else? You can just raise your hand. No? Okay. All right, girls. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Reach out to people. Hit Success Club 5. Hold your vision, trust the process, and just keep going. And we will see you next week for more fun. Bye.
Bye.